Some singers entertain, some singers impress, while some make you feel. They sing with emotion, passion, and soul. They don't just perform songs, they tell stories. Stories of love, heartbreak, and joy. Few voices in R&B history has done that better than a singer with extraordinary range, remarkable control, and a voice filled with warmth and emotion. For decades, this singer delivered timeless classics, classic duets, iconic ballads, and unforgettable performances. This is the story of one of the greatest R&B voices of all time. The centerpiece of today's video is all about Peabo Bryson. Now before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more uploads. Now without further ado, let's cue that intro. Before the awards, before the hit records, before becoming a legendary voice, there was Peabo Bryson, born on April 13th, 1951 in Greenville, South Carolina. He spent most of his childhood on his grandfather's farm. His love for music stems from his mother, who often took the family to concerts of well-known black artists at the time. He was born into a world where music quickly became essential to his life. From a very early age, music spoke to him. As he grew, his talent became impossible to ignore. His voice stood out immediately. It was smooth, powerful, emotional, and unique. He had possessed natural vocal gifts, but raw talent wasn't enough. Mastery requires discipline, dedication, practice, and patience. And Peabo, he committed himself to becoming a great. What made him different was his voice, as it possessed extraordinary range, strong control, and remarkable emotional delivery. He could sing softly with intimacy, then explode with power and passion. Very few singers can balance both. Peabo mastered that balance. This made him one of the most versatile artists in R&B. He could handle ballads, soul, pop, jazz influence arrangements, and duets. That versatility became one of his greatest strengths. He made his professional debut by the age of 14, singing backup for Al Freeman and the Upsetters. Freeman's difficulties in pronouncing Bryson's French West Indian name, Peabo, prompted him to go under the name Peabo. 2 years later, he departed his hometown to tour the Chitlin circuit with another local band, Moses Dillard and the Textown Display. He also attended Washington High School and Joseph E. Beck High School in Greenville before deciding to pursue a career in music. Breaking into the music industry is never easy. Competition is fierce, and talent alone doesn't always guarantee success. Artists need timing, opportunity, and, of course, the right support. Peabo worked tirelessly to earn his place. His early years required persistence, building credibility, developing his sound, and finding his new audience. Step by step, he made progress, and eventually, the industry started paying attention. Bryson's big break came during a recording section at Atlanta's Bang Records. Although the label was not impressed with Dillard's band, the young backup singer caught the ear of the label's general manager, Eddie Briscoe. Briscoe signed Bryson to a contract as a writer, producer, and arranger, and he also encouraged Bryson to perform his own songs. For several years, he worked with his hometown bands and wrote and produced for Bang Records. In 1976, he launched his own recording career with Underground Music on the Bang label. His first official album, Peabo, followed shortly after. Although the album only gained regional success, Bryson signed a deal with Capitol Records in 1977. As his career began to gain momentum, listeners quickly recognized something special. This was a singer who understood emotion. He knew how to make songs feel personal. That ability made him especially powerful on ballads. Love songs became his specialty. His performances carried romance, passion and vulnerability. That combination resonated deeply with audience. Bryson became one of R&B's premier ballad singers. His greatest solo hits at the time included Feel the Fire, Reaching for the Sky,
I'll be your lover and your friend. Yes, I will, girl.
I'm So Into You,
Love will heal a heart broken yesterday.
Crosswinds,
Will never be the same until you love
Let the Feeling Flow,
more than I could stay. Yeah.
If You're Ever in My Arms Again,
My life fell apart. A second once in a line.
Show and Tell,
Girl, show and tell. Just a game I play when I wanna say
and Can You Stop the Rain?
lies, or it's just the way someone is talking.
In 1985, he appeared on the soap opera show One Life to Live to sing a lyrical version of his theme song. His vocals was later added into the regular theme song in 1986, and his voice was heard daily until 1992. The 80s became a major chapter in his career. R&B was thriving, so music continued to evolve. New production styles emerged, but one thing remained timeless. He delivered hit after hit with consistency. His music appealed to multiple audiences. His voice crossed boundaries. That broad appeal helped expand his legacy. His voice reached an entirely new audience through iconic soundtrack performances. Songs connected to major films introduced him to millions around the world. His voice became part of timeless classics. Generations grew up hearing him on unforgettable soundtracks. This expanded his legacy beyond R&B traditional audience. His voice became recognizable globally, which is a rare achievement. One of Peabo Bryson's greatest strengths was his collaborations. Few singers excel in duets the way Peabo did. Duets require chemistry, balance, emotion, listening, and connection. And Peabo, he mastered all of it. His collaborations became legendary. He created unforgettable musical moments with powerhouse female vocalists including Roberta Flack, Angela Bofield, Regina Belle, and Celine Dion. Together, they created timeless songs that still resonates today. During his career, he received numerous of awards and honors, including a Grammy Award for Best Pop Performance by a Duo or Group for the song Beauty and the Beast with Celine Dion in 1993. He also received another Grammy Award for his performance in A Whole New World with Regina Belle. Bryson received a Golden Globe Award in 1993 and an Academy Award that same year. In 2016, Bryson was awarded with his own day as the cities of North Charleston and Charleston, South Carolina declared the 4th of September as Peabo Bryson Day. Throughout his whole career, he released a total of 21 albums with 5 of them going certified gold. And these albums were Reaching for the Sky, that peaked 49 on the Billboard 200 charts and number 11 on the R&B charts. Crosswinds, that peaked number 35 on the Billboard 200 charts and number 3 on the R&B charts. We're the Best of Friends, that peaked number 44 on the Billboard 200 charts and number 7 on the R&B charts. Born in Love, which peaked 25 on the Billboard 200 charts and number 8 on the R&B charts, and Can You Stop the Rain, that peaked number 88 on the Billboard 200 charts and number 1 on the R&B charts. One of the most impressive things about Peabo Bryson's career is his longevity. Music trends change, genres evolve, and new stars emerge, but Peabo, he remained relevant. Why? Because authenticity. Why? Because authentic talent never goes out of style. Great singers always matters. Real emotion always connects. That truth helped Peabo maintain an enduring career. In 2010, Bryson got married to Tanya Boniface, who was an R&B singer in the R&B group, the 411. The couple, they had one son together. Bryson also had a daughter from a previous relationship along with 3 grandchildren. On April 29th, 2019, it was reported that Bryson had suffered a heart attack, but he made a full recovery. Sadly, 7 years later, on May 31st, 2026, CBS News reported that Bryson had suffered a stroke and he passed 2 days later on June 2nd, 2026, at the age of 75. Some voices come and go. Some voices fade within time, and some voices become timeless. People Bryson's belong in that final category. A singer with remarkable talent, a voice filled with emotion, a master storyteller through his songs. His music defined romance for generations. His voice shaped unforgettable moments, and his legacy continues to inspire. Peabo Bryson was a true R&B legend, a timeless voice, and one of music's greatest storytellers. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song by Peabo Bryson? While I have y'all here, if you would like to support the channel further, then feel free to become a member. By doing so, you help make these videos possible. I thank each and every one of you who supported me along this journey.